There we go. All right, day 4. It is day 4 of the most legendary stream series of all time, the MTI Tomica McDonald's Fundraiser. I'm definitely not still tired from yesterday. Yesterday was absolutely insane. Seems like I have to fiddle with the chat box as per usual. How are we all doing today? There we go, chat showing up now. Yep, so it has been 2 days, and I still have not cleaned up from Tuesday's stream. It seems like everybody is split between got like a solid split between the vertical and the horizontal live stream. But yeah, let me put the link for the horizontal stream into the vertical stream so people filter over. Yeah, I don't check the vertical chat that much, so the horizontal stream is much better for having comments and everything read. Yes, so today we're gonna have a bit of a different stream. McDonald's campaign, yes. We're doing something a little different today. We've got in the corner of the stream, in the bottom corner over there, we have, is this, oh, yeah, I need to. Oh, I love it when my music widget decides to stop working. Damn, that's unfortunate. All right, so in the corner of the screen, we've got we've got a little we've got a diagram there. And what I did was I went onto the wiki and I got some layout designs from the what do you call it? From the back of some of the boxes. Now, I really like when you buy a train set from a system like Thomas, and on the back of the box they've got recommendations for how you can expand that set. I find that to be really good marketing for your other products, because now, you know, you've got a kid who looks on the back and is like, well, I want that as well. So we're gonna build some of these, and we're gonna see which ones are solid and which ones are not so solid. And for the ones that aren't so good, we're gonna fix them a little bit. You know what, I'm gonna put in a little text thing. But yeah, so I've got a few different ones saved. We've got some expansions we're gonna try out, and we're gonna see if they're good, and if they aren't, we are going to fix them. And before we do that, I am just fixing something on the vertical stream. There we go, much better. All right. Finally getting some more people into the chat here. I'm gonna pull it up on my phone so I can read while I'm away from my desk. Oh, look at that, the community thing showed up. Very nice. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I can read chat on my phone, and we're gonna clean up from Tuesday, 2 days ago. Doesn't feel like it was 2 days ago at this point, but it was. Oh boy. I guess I can't be mad. I did this to myself. Maybe I should have cleaned up a couple days ago. That would have been better. Oh well, that's fine. Why is this not working? Ugh. Stupid music widget. Alright, whatever. Okay. Time to begin the cleanup. Ugh. Oh, here it is. I am Steve, is that so? I still have not seen the Minecraft movie. I don't know if I really want to at this point. I've heard it's good, but I'm just not super interested in watching it. Alright, I think we got all the double bridge piers done. Oh my gosh, it's Juice! It's Juice! What's up, Juice? Oh my goodness. It is the man, the myth, the legend, Juice Box. What's going on, Juice? How are you doing today? Check Discord. Let me find where I put the app. what in the... I heard the song, I heard the next song start. That is really sick, TTB. That's absolutely awesome. I'm new to Playroll. What do you suggest I should get? I would, if you've only got like a small set and one engine, get some more track. 'Cause it's hard to run multiple engines on a very small amount of space. And you can find new packs of it on places like Amazon or proxy sites, or you could go on eBay and check for used lots. Okay, I'm gonna keep some of this stuff out. Some of the stuff I do want to use. But everything that I don't want to use, or... well, we'll see. I'm gonna keep some stuff out. We're gonna get a little nutty today, but I'm gonna put this one back. I like the 4-way sound station, but I'm not feeling it today. But yeah, starting out with Playrail, always get some track before you get more trains. At least that's my opinion. I like to have options. There's nothing wrong with having small sets and lots of different trains to run on them. My preference is more track and more kinds of layouts that you can make on them. Just woke up, thought I'd drop in. Keep missing them. I appreciate it. Play the cleanup song. What is the cleanup song? I forgot how many engines we took out on Thursday, or Tuesday. Today's Thursday. Alright. We're going to keep these out as well. Ugh, damn it. Ordered 2 packs of double curve rails yesterday because I want to start getting Tomica play rail track. And what better way than to get double track? Yes, double track is goated. Double track is the substance that makes the Earth continue to spin on a day-to-day basis. Before Playrail double track was invented, the Earth, in fact, did not spin, and everything else spun around the Earth. But then Playrail invented double track, and the Earth began spinning on its own. And that is 100% true history, and I'm totally not making that up. Double track is wonderful for opening up options when you're making layouts, because sometimes you just want to have two lines go in the same direction on a turn, and it's not always super easy to do that with the standard tracks. And so you get some double tracks and it's so much easier. Oh. I'll have to make sure that I clean up tonight so that we don't have to do this tomorrow. It wasn't so bad when it wasn't so bad on Tuesday because there wasn't that much to put away, but today it feels like there's so much that I took out. But I guess we will just have to live with that. Although we're not going to be, the layouts are going to be fairly simple. At least some of them are. But I think I'll leave the engines and then the few destinations up in the front there. I'll leave those out because I might use those. But everything else I'm going to stick away back in the boxes. I'm going to try and use as few pieces when taking things out. Because sometimes I'll start a new layout during a stream, and then instead of using what I've got on the floor already and making things easier for me to clean up, I just kind of go into it. And then there's all kinds of stuff left over that I didn't use that makes my life harder when it's time to clean up. Alright. Let me... What's up, CJ? Where's the apprentice at? He should be on cleanup duty. The apprentice is probably at work. Max is not here today. I'm not sure when he's going to be back on. He's definitely going to be here on the last day. Which is not this Sunday, but the Sunday after will be the last day of the fundraiser. And Max will be there. But today, he is not here. But yeah, hopefully we can, hopefully we get some more donations today. Because yesterday, I had a feeling yesterday was going to be pretty lacking on the cash, which wasn't too horrible because we had a lot of fun. But definitely, I looked at my subscriber count and I had more people unsubscribed than new subscribers, which was pretty expected, but could have been worse. Could have been worse. But it just goes to show that some people absolutely do not care when a content creator they watch decides to do something that they want to do. So I always appreciate the people that stick around for whatever goes on in videos, because those are the true fans. Are regular straight double tracks worth it if I already have double track switches and double track curves? Double straights are okay. I think double straights, in my opinion, are fantastic when you've got like a long stretch of double track with nothing on it. And if you just got like a bunch of or if you got like a bunch of normal straights just going along, like, you know, parallel, it's good to have a couple of, it's good to have a double straight to throw in there so that they stay closer together. Because sometimes they like to separate a little bit. So that's typically what I like to use double straights for, but I will say they're probably the least useful out of all of the double track. But they're still nice to have. You can get away with. I only have one pack of them, so it's not a huge deal. Did you see the new 1976 pilot picture? No, I did not. Are we doing locos? Not today. We might do it this weekend. But today, we're gonna do another Tomy stream because I got something new again that we're gonna unbox, and then we are gonna use it in the weird sort of format I did today. Audience, you all right? Thoughts on the new Mattel merch? I'm assuming the Trackmaster 3 stuff looks okay. I don't think I'm gonna get any. Well, at least Thomas and Percy look good. Duck is fine. The Tender Engines look, they look horrible. I think it's a nice effort, A for effort by Mattel, but they really missed the mark. As per usual. I don't even remember the last time Mattel did hit the mark. Ugh. All right, let's get all this stuff back into the drawers. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting next week. Next week's streams are gonna be a little different. We're going to be in a different place, and I'm not going to be able to bring my entire collection with me, at least not easily, nor would I really want to. Ugh. But next week is going to be in a different location, but I think we'll make next Tuesday's stream picking out the best stuff to put into one box that I can take with me. And then that's what we got to work with for the next couple days. But I'm thinking we'll do like the tier list streams, and we'll do more of the non-Tomy stuff while I'm away. So we'll do a couple of tier lists, we'll do some Roblox, we'll do maybe we'll watch some videos too. I'll become a cringy reaction streamer for a couple days. But it is going to be it's going to be interesting to see what happens while I'm not in my office with access to all of my stuff. Jeez, we really took out a whole lot of stuff last time. I did not realize how much we actually used. I was so focused on making I was so focused on finishing the layout last time, I had absolutely no care in the world for where things ended up. And it is now coming to haunt me. Mattel still hasn't brought back freewheeling for the engines. I don't know why they haven't done that. That's one of the reasons why Playrail is and Classic Trackmaster is so good. Because you don't need batteries for them to be functional. I mean, the whole thing with Gears Engaged was that knockoffs would do that. And you'd really only see that with knockoffs. But now the main products are doing it since I think Trackmaster 2, which is kind of stupid. Live reaction of the pilot. Yeah, we might do that. I did make a video watching the I did make a video after I saw the pilot. I thought the pilot was pretty good. Although I think I've seen some fans say otherwise, which is interesting. Ah! Where did this come from? There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, I forget where it was, whether it was on YouTube or somewhere on Discord, but I did see some fans saying that they were not happy with how the pilot came out. I think it was, for what it's supposed to be and what it was, I'm pretty happy with what we got. I know some people weren't happy that the pilot wasn't what was shown in 1983, but I would imagine some of the film that they had, some of the film reels have degraded too much by now. It's not every franchise gets to have the Star Wars treatment where all the film reels were kept in salt mines so that they could be preserved longer. How about watching a Thomas movie? Unfortunately, we can't do that live, but we might do that in the Discord server. I don't think Mattel would be too happy with me watching full Thomas movies on YouTube. I don't think that's gonna go down well with them, but we could probably get away with it in the Discord server like we did with Magic Railroad. Yeah, and I mean, they did say that it was reconstructed with elements from the original pilot, so they weren't saying, oh, this is the pilot that we found. They just found the film reels from the film shoots of the pilot, and then scanned in what they could and put together something that something that would have resembled what it looked like, or parts of what it looked like. But I mean, that all of the 4K footage looks so good. I think if anything, that is the best thing that came out of it, was just getting pilot footage in 4K. Even if it isn't the whole thing. Derpy Gordon in 4K is all we really need at the end of it. All right, got a few more of the okay, I think that drawer is done. All right, we're getting to the home stretch of cleanup. At long last, it always feels like forever. We've made it. Yeah, a couple more. All right, I think that's it for the double block piers. Stick those up there, and these will go back to their little drawer. Okay, I think we got all the quarter straights too. All the quarter straights, all the adapters. We're gonna put the garage away. That back. I think this drawer is done. There we go. I have the Tomica McDonald's, very nice. Just happy the thing was even released and that we got to see them in high quality at long last. So cool to see Gordon's valve gear in motion. Yeah, that was super cool. I liked all the different shots they had. Like the way that the pilot was filmed is so, it feels so different to how the rest of season 1 got filmed. That one, the establishing shot of the Knapford signal box, that felt so 80s, so 80s England. Like you see those shots a lot in older English media, or at least those, you know, that sort of establishing shot. Thomas didn't do a lot of that going forward, and definitely has its own identity because it didn't really stick to that sort of style. But I think I'm starting to I'm losing the plot on what I was trying to say. The pilot definitely looks very different to the rest of the show from a cinematic standpoint. Holy cow! Oh, I feel so tired. Probably because I've done 3 live streams over the past 3 days. Yesterday's was so difficult. Like Tuesdays was fine, but yesterday's was yikes. I did not wake up until like 1 o'clock in the afternoon today. Looking at this, and I'm like, I'm missing 2 of these risers here. Okay. This box is done, or this drawer rather is done. I'll get the rest of the switches in, and then we just got to put away the some of the bigger stuff. And then we can actually get started with the stream topic. So we are almost there. Go. Okay, there we go. All right, riser's got to go back. However this goes. Re-chat for a second. Thomas' faces or a masterpiece, and Gordon's face. Derby but lovable Lily Productions. Hello. If I can have 50% of your Tomy collection, you can have the McDonald's. You can have the Tomy McDonald's. No, I'm gonna pass on that. Thank you for the offer. I hate to ask, but what do you plan on doing if you don't reach the goal? That's a great question. I don't think I can do refunds, so instead what I'll do is I'll hold another live stream and put some polls out and ask all of the donators what they would like to see the funds go towards. Because if we can't reach the McDonald's, there are still things that I can get and make videos with that people want to see. I know there's a lot of like episode custom sets that people want to see that I don't have items for. So those could, if that's what people want that money to go towards, then we could do that. But if we don't reach the goal, I will figure something out. I definitely did not plan that far ahead, unfortunately. I should have. But we're 25% of the way there so far. So hopefully, now the metrics that I thought about for this is that it's $700 to get us the total amount is $700, and in order to hit that, we would just need 70 people to donate $10. And considering that I have almost 10,000 subscribers, the chances of 70 of those 10,000 subscribers having $10 that they're willing to donate for a goofy cause like some funny McDonald's content, I think is likely enough to get us there. So in terms of like the $700 seems like a lot, but in the grand scheme of what I have to work with, I think it's possible. I'm confident that we can get there. And I mean, we've already had how many people? I think like 11 have already donated $10 or more. So I think at what we're sitting at now, so about $520 left. That's just 52. That's pretty much just 52 more people that have to, or that would have to donate $10 to hit the goal. So just based on some math and very basic probability, the chances for failing are low, but at the same time, never say never. So we're probably not going to do another lightsaber live stream, considering that we had, I think, a total of $2 donated, and a lot of viewers probably tuned into that, saw that, and was like, oh, okay, I guess the Thomas stuff is over. So, but it's definitely been a long couple of days, but we're gonna stick to the Tomy stuff, and then I think probably Wednesday or Thursday we're gonna do some tier lists, some Roblox, some reaction stuff, and mix it up a bit. I appreciate the offer, Tails. I'm still gonna say no though, because what I'm after is not just the McDonald's. It came in a set that had a motor car with it, and I really want the car as well. So thank you, but I'm going to pass. Actually, we still need to get 518, not 520. Damn, my bad. I suck at math. But, you know, about 520. Although technically, it's not even that. It's more like 500 because we have another like 20-something dollars from Streamlabs that came through. So we're technically more at like 29.20%. Legend says Metal has not showered since the 80s. I didn't know I was that old. Next stream you should build a Tomy's Gordon Hill. How tall could it get? That's a good question. I don't know. I do have a decent amount of risers now, so that could get tall. Random question, what is the highest functioning layout you have made? Like highest you have built and that still worked well? Probably the Thomas Mega Set. Let's see, that went up to the 3rd tier. I don't think I've ever really gone to the 3rd tier. Like I usually will maybe do like a tower on a layout that is up at like the 2nd. But I usually do not go much. I usually don't go higher than that. But for the Mega Set video, I ordered a ton of I ordered like what was it? Like shoot. What's 24? Like 4 packs. I think it was 4. No, I think it was 6 packs. I don't know. I forget how many packs it was, but I bought a bunch of the rail girder packs off Amazon, so I could make that video, and that's what. And oh my gosh, I almost. Okay, the screwdriver is going to sit over there, and I'm not going to drop my phone into my Chinese food because that would suck. I am extremely hungry, and I would like to eat my delicious Chinese food. I know it's not McDonald's today, but don't worry, we will do more McDonald's food on the last day of streaming. But I woke up, did some stuff, and then went downstairs, and my dad's like, it's time for dinner. And I'm like, oh, okay. And then he's like, I'm too tired to go out and I'm too tired to cook anything or go out and get something, so we're gonna order in. I'm like, okay, let's do Chinese. And then he's like, okay, we're gonna do Chinese. And I'm like, great. So we have Chinese food. And that is what's going to be for dinner. All right, I just got to put away the big station, and then we are going to be all good to go. Fortunately, there's not a lot of the big station to put away. Next layout layout that goes to the 3rd or 4th tier. We can try that. We can try that. I feel like if we still have the extra 20 left, you could probably get another engine or car. Possibly. Working on Midland Railway coaches on Roblox, very tedious. Yeah, I am not brave enough or smart enough to do 3D modeling. All right, so we've finally cleaned up, and there's a few things still left out. I left out all the engines and some of the destinations from last time, although we will need some of these. So we've got a couple of different layouts or different expansions that we can make. So the first one here is from the 1999 Playrail Thomas the Tank Engine and Freight Car set, which is a very simple set, and this is a very simple expansion. And what I like about what they did here is they outline specifically what items you need. So I'm going to need a J18, which I believe is the ringing crossing, an R02, which is half straight, R13s, which are the single to double points, and then a J10, which is the signal machine. Will there be another early stream like day one at 1 to 2 p.m.? Yeah, there probably will. Tuesday just kind of got away from me because I was, I forgot what happened on Tuesday, but it got away from me. And then we did stream later. And then yesterday, Max didn't come over until later, and then we had a whole bunch of issues with actually setting up the stream. But it was kind of good that the stream went late yesterday because it looked so much cooler once it got darker out. And then today, I woke up super late and I didn't get prepared for everything until like right before stream started. So I need to not lose my train of thought today. All right, so. What pieces do I need? Okay, 4. I need 4 straight rails. I need a single to double point set. I think I need just 10 curves. But there probably will be early streams. Definitely in the second week when I'm away. I still have to stream on those days, so we'll do those streams earlier in the day. Yeah. I hate the awkward silent 5 seconds between music. Did you know the jukebox from Shining Time Station is preserved? Oh, that is epic. I think the tallest Tommy Tower was like 13 stories tall. Is Tommy Murdoch really that expensive? Depends. Sometimes people get lucky and they find a really good deal on him from someone who doesn't bother to look at what he goes for online. Or he'll be like at a yard sale. It's not often that you find those, but typically Murdoch is, I think around 60 bucks or something like that. Will you be back by day 14? Yes. I'm coming back on day 14, and I'm going to try and get back as early as possible. And then we'll get Max over, and we'll do the final stream. And we will get McDonald's, and hopefully we hit the goal. If we haven't hit the goal by day 14, hopefully day 14 will be the day that we hit the goal. But I just gotta keep being entertaining. And then I need 3 half straights. I need a stop rail. I need Farquhar, and I need a ringing crossing. Ah. And then those. I need one of the tunnels, but I have those out already. I need the signal machine and another stop rail. All right. I think that's everything I need for this first layout. Oh, wait. No, it's not. I still need turnouts. One of each. Okay, there we go. All right, so this layout is going to be stupidly simple. And of course, my chair is blocking my view. Yeah, this is going to be a very simple layout. Okay, and then this is just right there. All right. That is literally the layout. That is the entire expansion. The original set is like barely any bigger than that. No song is currently playing is such a banger. I don't know why I don't know why the music reader is not working today. I got a decent deal from Murdoch, got him at Goodwill. That is hype. Hello, Pretzel. Do you like the TV series Gordon's Hill that goes up and down, or the Railway series Gordon that goes up and then back down much more gradually? I like both. I think both have their merit. I think the original Railway series one has its, I like its ties to the Licky Incline, but I also do like the design and usage of TV series Gordon's Hill, or at least the TV series Gordon's Hill that was like before season, honestly before season 2. They didn't really do much, they didn't show a whole lot of the other side of Gordon's Hill after season 1, but like you got to see every part of Gordon's Hill in season 1. So I think season 1 Gordon's Hill is peak. Although I would assume it doesn't change between like it doesn't change until like season 6 or whatever. Have an Erdl hometown roadway, McDonald's drive-through to the Wooden Railway discussion on it. I think I saw, yeah, some people were telling me that there was that one as well. Such a spacious layout. I'm surprised how you had the space to make it. I know, I didn't think I was going to be able to make this layout work, but holy cow, we just barely made it fit. Oh my goodness. Absolutely crazy. This is by far one of the largest layouts I've ever made in the history of the channel. This right here, this is the stuff of legends. You don't see this every day on YouTube or anywhere for that matter. This is the once in a lifetime opportunity to look at a layout like this, so massive and so spacious. All right, let's get Thomas running so that I can start putting food into my mouth. All right, I'm gonna put these here. All right, so Thomas is easy. he just gets a AA battery. There we go. All right. So there goes Thomas, and then we'll go ahead and put batteries into the little signal machine here, which takes 2 AAAs. I should get some more AAA batteries soon. I don't have a lot left. Or I probably should do a full battery run and get everything that I need. But yeah, the signal machine is super cool because it lights up. I don't know how well it's coming out on stream, but I don't think it's showing up at all on stream. But yeah, if there is one piece for Modern Play Rail that is very much worth it, it is this one for that changing light. Although I don't think you really, I don't know what mechanism they have in there that requires it to take 2 AAA batteries of all things. But yeah, so there's the first expansion. Not bad by any means. All right, so what's the consensus on this? Let me do a poll. If I can. Am I able to? Should be able to do a poll. Why is okay? Hold on. There we go. All right, now I get to chat again. Hello, Sam. Since Mattel once again discontinued Wooden Railway, jump ship to other wooden train brands. Fair enough, fair enough. Remember I saw a listing for Tommy Oliver on eBay that was not stupidly overpriced. Yeah, every so often there's one listing that is decent for any given model, but unfortunately, it is not the most common occurrence in the world. Although, I wish it was. Finally, I get to put some food in my mouth. Now, I will say, as fun as it is to have giant layouts and the ability to make just about whatever I can think of, there's something undeniably relaxing about a small layout, because it does not take all of my energy to build, nor does it take that much time to take down and put away. £17. This was about like $20 US. What the heck happened to the... What happened to the handlebar on this box of lo mein? It's like mangled beyond all recognition. Holy cow. Chad, I don't think you can all quite appreciate how momentous of an occasion it is to actually see MTI consume a proper meal. I don't eat much, and when I do eat, it's usually not very healthy food. So every time I actually do eat, and I eat something with more than just carbs, it's a miracle. And I'm not saying Chinese food is necessarily the healthiest food in the world, or this American Chinese fast food, but it's better than what I eat on a day-to-day basis normally. At least it's not carbs in a can. Very true. I've not had my blood work done since, oh my gosh, 2020? No, maybe like 2022. Yeah, like late 2021, early 2022 was the last time I had blood work done. It's probably gonna look like garbage now. There we go. C61, what's up? So no song is currently playing is what the program says when it's not playing music or when it's not detecting that there is music. So the music that is currently playing is has a different title. It's just that the software that I use, for whatever reason today, is refusing to pick up. It is refusing to work. I don't know why. Let me switch it to iTunes and then go to YouTube. What's with the layout? So we're doing a different thing. So today, yeah, we've got the diagrams in the corner over here, and then I'm gonna build the layout, and we're gonna rate it. Is it good? Is it not good? If it's not good, we're going to make it better. Hello, Topham Studios, and my music software is continuing to give me absolute garbage. Oh my gosh, just freaking work. Okay. I'm gonna try reloading it entirely. I'm not putting up with this no music BS. Oh my goodness. You know, I'm kind of glad that Andrew Lloyd Webber did not get his version of Thomas off the ground, because I think it would have been so much worse. Thomas would not have gone down well if Andrew Lloyd Webber had made it. I hate to say it. It would have been really, really bad. Okay, come on. Work. Yes, we're back. We're so back. Audrey would have had a heart attack. He would. He would not have liked it. I'm just going to say the layout's garbage, so you will expand it. Oh man, yeah. All right, so we got yeah, let me put a poll in the chat. Okay, I guess I can't do it on my phone cuz screw me. Create a poll. Here we go. Is this in the vertical? Yeah, that's in the vertical chat. Oh, what? What? Amber showed up in the vertical chat and didn't show up in the horizontal? I put a message on the vertical streams that said go. Oh, there we go. Okay, I don't. Oh my gosh, YouTube. Here we go. I saw that. Yeah, YouTube just throttled me. Let me get the poll up. We got, YouTube, for whatever reason, just absolutely throttled me. Streamlabs gave me there was no issue with Streamlabs. My internet didn't cut out. For whatever reason, YouTube just decided to absolutely throttle my, my connection there. That was not cool, YouTube. Yeah, the performance has been fine. But yeah, all right. All right, we got the poll up in the horizontal stream. If you're in the vertical, welcome. Head over to the horizontal stream in the description. I left the link over there. All right, so votes are saying yes right now. Here, you know what? Yeah, so it's not really going to piss me off if we say no. So actually, I probably should put up pictures of what the original layout looks like, but yeah, I don't think this is a particularly good expansion. It's not terrible, but it's very lackluster. If you look at the diagram, there's only 5 new parts added. Like everything in blue on the diagram, that's what was in the original set, and everything in pink is what got added. Do a flip. Oh, I really wish I could do a flip, but I'm gonna... Okay, what is going on? YouTube, I need answers.